Okay. See, this is the new update I've been working on. It hasn't been approved on FM Scout yet. It's taking quite a while to do it. It's been a few days. ModDB was a lot quicker when I posted a mod on there. Yeah, we'll see what happens if they approve it or not. Otherwise, I'll host it elsewhere. It is available. We do have yeah, I'll be playing a little bit with it. We're playing AGF. And the season is about to start. We have all the new rosters. We have ability upgrades for every player. Updates, not upgrades. I didn't like buff everybody. It's a realistic update. It's trying to keep it down to earth. The people who are good in real life, they are good in the game. And I am working on other things as well. Of course, the positions have been updated. Position of the players. There was one in particular. This guy here. He's an AM and nothing else in the base game. He plays left back in real life, so I added him as a left back. And yeah, every single player in the league, every single one has been updated with ability, position, and I am working on player traits as well. These are not in the online version. I will do another update at some point that has all the player traits. Like this one. Added a lot of stuff. And the next step would be changing the attributes, the individual attributes. I haven't touched these yet either. I just did the current ability, potential ability, positions, and a few long-term injuries to see if we have any of those players anywhere. Yeah, here we have two of them. This guy's out until New Year. This guy, he doesn't have a return date. I just put him out for the entire season. And all the other long-term injuries are in as well, so you won't have the injured guys just running around during the injury period. So yeah, let's start playing. Did something similar to AGF's real life tactic, and we'll see how that goes. I'll just be playing with it maybe 2 hours, and then I will be posting the VOD on YouTube to as an advertisement for my updates. If you want to play in the Danish league with any sort of realism, this is the update for you. The other FM Scout updates do not touch the league. They change like 1 or 2 players and nothing else. And I actually have knowledge about the league, so I can actually... I forgot to change my face. I look like a fucking idiot in the game. Not like I look too different on the stream. But yeah, let's go. Let's get sounds on. Let's slow down the pace a little bit. We're just gonna enjoy the new squads. Playing against the defending champions, Midtjylland. Let's see what they have to offer. Who do they have on the team? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not really trying too hard to win the games. I'm of course doing the correct team talks and keeping a fresh team on the pitch, but other than that, I'm not really super try-harding. I'm just trying to play with a realistic squad. Play the same guys they play in real life. Let's encourage the team. We can watch how the other teams line up. There's always something you can adjust, but yeah. It's a good goal. I think it's offside. We are lacking a bit as well. Don't know why. Have the wrong keeper in the net, but it could have been somebody who got injured, maybe. Let's see. It's difficult to manipulate the AI to do what you want them to do, but I did update all the players. Like this guy is a beast in real life, so here he is in the game, doing beast stuff. Scored a goal. I'm curious about the lineups of the other teams. But yeah, we're just gonna take it step by step. I mean, we play against each team. We can see how they line up when that happens. They're resting some players here. What do they have? It's definitely not the strongest team against us, and they're paying for it right now. But yeah, I wanted to play a team that only plays in the domestic league. These guys have had a pretty good start to the season, AGF. They, I think they're second or third in the table at the moment. Well, there are games today and tomorrow. Somebody played already, so the table is a bit out of sequence at the moment. Let's trash your arms. Send them back out. But yeah, we'll see. In general, the level of the league has been lowered just a little bit. Because I think the league is overrated in FM in general. You usually see them doing deep European runs. And they don't do that in real life. So I just nerfed, like the top teams have like 5 to 10, maybe lower current ability for the first team. More like 5. Yet some of the worst teams in the league, they don't have they don't have a full team of 110 ability players. There's more like 105. Everything's been nerfed a little bit, but it's still realistic. It's more realistic than it was before. I don't have like a bias. I'm not trying to bullshit you and make the team too strong. Make the league too strong. What was I trying to do here? I want to sub this guy off. I'm just kind of doing random subs, aren't I? Let's do that over again. It's because I don't have any strikers. They do have a striker in real life, but he hasn't been added to the game. So I guess it's up to me to make an update adding players to the game. I thought FM Scout was gonna be doing that, but they didn't. What are we doing? So we can't sub in... What do I need? I need some sort of AM or something. This guy. He can play inside forward here. Right, here we are. And... that's 5. Let's give him the team talk. Yeah, I lose my train of thought pretty easily. I probably cut myself off a few times there. But yeah, the main FM Scout updates seem to be focused on the big leagues. I never play in the big leagues, I always play in Denmark. So I was a bit disappointed with them. I did my own update for Denmark. But yeah, they're missing a lot of players. I guess there's gonna be a separate file at some point, adding the missing first team players to the league. You'd be surprised how many are missing. There's at least 10, I think. Maybe not at least, about 10 players missing. Like youth team players, especially Nordsjælland. They have a lot of Africans coming into the team that are not in the game at all. They have a new crop of Africans every year. That nobody knows, but they sure can play football. Did a very good job with the academy down there. Looks like we won the game. But yeah, I won't be playing this save for too long. We're just gonna be playing it this stream, and then I'll be back to my other save after. But I will still be working on this update, trying to get a more in-depth update next year. But it's just nobody had an update at all for this league. So I wanted to get mine out as soon as possible, since I actually did change every player in the league. I don't care about the medium. So there we go. Good start to the year. I forgot to do training. That was... I guess you get to see how I do my training then. Full-time training schedule. This is what I would recommend. Just build as much team cohesion as you can. Like this. They've removed most of the overpowered match practice options, so all you have left is match tactics and match practice, and then team bonding, that's another good one, match review, and those are the only real team cohesion options left. Other than that, I would recommend doing overall training. There's less injury risk doing overall training than there is doing strength training. You can see here, strength training is still alright, but it doesn't build team cohesion. So just do an overall training, keep it very light to reduce injuries. I do have another add-on that increases the amount of injuries in general. I think this is just fine. But yeah, this is what I would recommend. If you're struggling with injuries, definitely try this schedule out. It's gonna have good team cohesion, they're gonna learn your tactics, they're gonna improve as players, and they're gonna avoid injuries. So, what's not to like? It's a good schedule. Let's copy paste this for a little bit. I think it takes quite a while for us to enter the cup. So let's just copy paste the schedule until then. That's not quite the schedule I had in mind. Let's just do the schedules. I'm not supposed to really min-max anything today. Let's just copy paste this one until the Brøndby game. We're not gonna get that far today anyway. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Butterfingers fucked it all up. Yeah, let's just keep playing. Let's see some more games. I'm curious about the starting lineups. Let me see how these guys lined up. Can I see the lineup? Here? Alright, that's okay. That's not the formation they use in real life. I might have to edit all the managers as well. Don't know too much about this team, but it look like the players they have on the starting lineup. What about Copenhagen? Yeah, that looks fine. It looks okay to me. But yeah, there's definitely something sketchy about the coaches here. Like, I have a few different updates. There's also one downgrading rather, all of the youth academies in the country. I'm not sure if that's accurate. I do think Nordsjælland should have a 20 youth importance, because that's literally the team. They have youngsters on the team. They're selling all the old guys. But maybe I'm wrong, because they do have some older guys. I don't know. But it just seems like they're selling all their stars and grabbing, another batch of young players. They definitely have a heavy focus on youth. Also, the youth recruitment got downgraded for a few clubs. I maybe wanna put that back up. I know Copenhagen have a pretty extensive youth recruitment. What is this? Youth team? Well, I don't give a fuck about the youth team. Why do they want me to manage the youth team? Or the B team, rather. Why do they want me to manage the B team? Someone else can do it. Don't make me do this. I guess I'll tell somebody else to handle general training. We're not doing any youth development today. Why do they want me to do this? How do I get someone else to do that match? It's just a waste of time, isn't it? I have to do the B team match apparently. This is fucking stupid. Alright. Show me the first team. Everybody's unavailable. That's not right either. Why is everybody unavailable? Yeah, this is what happens when you patch the game. You run into all these weird problems. What happens if I do this? Now he's available. Why am I managing the B team? I've never managed the B team before, but all of a sudden they want me to manage the B team. I will figure something out. Looks like I can't avoid managing them. I'm gonna go 1 day vacation, I think. And then we hire somebody to manage the B team. It doesn't even matter who it is. This guy. No, a manager. This guy. B team manager. It doesn't even matter how. He doesn't want to be a B team manager. Yeah, this is stupid. This is like completely ruining my flow here. B team manager. This is fucking stupid. Why is this, why can't I get someone else to manage the B team? Why is that not an option? Manager? B team? You do it. I don't want to do it. What the fuck is wrong? Let's do coach then. It's fucking stupid. I have to mess with this stuff when I'm trying to show off the database. B team manager. Full time. Finally. Okay, we go on vacation for 1 day. I don't want to do the fucking shit. Let's just say everybody that's fresh can play on the B team. Yeah, this is usually a lot easier to do. I don't know why it was so difficult this time. I'm guessing it's some add-on I downloaded. I have a lot of add-ons at the moment. Yeah, you just gotta remove them until the game works. Remove them one by one. I can promise you it's not my add-on. I didn't touch anything about the B teams. And there we go, it was good. But yeah, I'm thinking I need to add new players. There's gonna be a separate add-on. I need to change the manager info. Somebody else did that already, but they fucked it up. The thing I wanted to show you. The manager for the biggest team in the league has no reputation. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, somebody fucked this up. I'm sure it was better in vanilla than it was here. Why does he have no reputation? He's been there for 2 years at the biggest club in the country. How would he have no reputation? How does it make sense? But yeah, this league is really not focused on at all by the rest of the community. Why am I lacking? Yeah, my computer's been weird lately. Because the stream is still working technically. Yeah, what did we spend? Like a fucking 15 minutes messing with the B team. Let's get back to the actual games. Let's take a look. We picked the strongest team. This guy's injured, so we play the other guy. This guy is injured. He can play 1/2. He's not gonna play 1/2 as he's only at excellent though. This guy's at excellent as well. He gets to sit on the reserves then. Maybe not too realistic. We do have a one here. No, this guy was tired as well. We get everybody peak condition. Let's see. This young guy gets to play. Plays in real life. He might need a bit of a buff in this game. Like, his star rating is just fine, but his attributes are crap. Like, he needs better physical attributes in order to compete. But we'll see. I'll have to research what kind of player he actually is a bit more than just adjusting his ability. I wanna actually put a bit of effort into the update. But it takes a while to do all this stuff. I mean, I do it for every single player in the league. Of course, it's gonna take a while. What do we have here? See if we have any peak players. This team has a bit of an interesting injury situation. They can't register all their players, like I said, and they have 4 goalkeepers. It's because this guy, the reserve goalkeeper, he got injured at the end of the transfer window, so they could grab this guy as well. So he's the new reserve keeper, and then they have this youth keeper, who I'm not sure why. Apparently he's not gonna get the chance. He was on the bench 1 game, and that's it. They don't trust in him, so they keep buying foreign keepers, but that's fine. And the starting keeper is 39 years old. I'm guessing his time is gonna be over pretty soon. He has still been starting every game. If I was playing a serious save with this team, I would bench him right away and play one of the young guys. He is still performing pretty well in real life though, Jesper Hansen. Enough battling, let's get into a game. Vejle are bottom of the table in real life, fighting for relegation. They have a new Romanian coach. He's trying to turn the team around. Let's see how this game goes. This is their star player, Proskor. They have a Finnish national team back. Yeah, let's see what they can do. It's not a particularly highly rated team, Vejle. They have 1 point in the league in real life. But yeah, you can kind of divide the league into a few tiers, if that makes sense. At the top you have Midtjylland and FCK, Copenhagen. Below that you have Brøndby. Below that you have AGF, Viborg. Maybe Nordsjælland. And below that you have pretty much everyone else. Maybe Randers in the middle as well. But yeah, there are like 4 teams fighting for relegation. It's a pretty exciting league this year. It's not like one team's gonna run off with it. It's close at the top, it's close at the bottom. It's gonna be a good league, good season. I'll watch a little bit of the game tonight. I'll be watching the second half. The game... I don't even know who's playing. I know Midtjylland is playing. I think they're playing one of the... Sønderjyske? I think that's who they're playing. Should be a win for Midtjylland, we never know. Anything can happen. And then AGF, they play Brøndby tomorrow. That should be an exciting match. In real life. What a pass. Oh, what a goal, what a mistake from the keeper. Just bounced in. Yeah, confirm. I don't even know what I changed. I think I just told this guy not to tackle. This guy's a bit of an infamous player. He gets a lot of cards. So it's nice to see that replicated in the game. Just playing a little bit. It's a goal against. Still gotta praise the team. They didn't like the praise, they would rather have had me demand more, but yeah, now you know, now I know. Not good enough. Let's try demanding more now. They didn't like that either. I think it's like it's different in the second half what you can shout at the team. It's different at the start of the half, it's different at the end of the half. I haven't quite figured it out, but we did score a goal. But yeah, don't use me as a shout guide. I don't know what I'm doing with the shouts. Praise them, it usually works. After you've scored a few goals, but then you don't really need to play any better. You've already won the match. This guy is underperforming in real life. I did give him a downgrade, but he's still good enough to score goals. As you can see, it's not the end of the world getting a little downgrade in manager. Let's do some subs. Even with a downgrade, the players are still decent. Don't have any on the page. Let's just do this update, this sub again. Yeah, I'm not min-maxing the team too much today. Just playing a little bit. We'll see where we end up, where the table ends up. Does it look realistic? Does it look like crap? Do I need to change everything again? Obviously me managing one of the team is gonna muck up the simulation a little bit. We'll see. We should be losing against the top teams. I mean, when we definitely don't have the ability. What a move. That would have been amazing. Yeah, another add-on I have is the realistic injuries add-on, which increases the rate of injuries. So that's gonna make the game a little bit more random as well, but it's also gonna make it a bit more realistic. You don't see injuries too often in Football Manager. So I'm happy to have that loaded. And it makes you want to be a bit more careful when it comes to, you know, tired players and overworking players and stuff. That was good. There's one complacent player, maybe I should have said something else. But let's see how the next game goes. Yeah, now we have this reserve league shit again. I don't know why they want me to manage that. That has to be one of the new patches I downloaded that causes me to be the boss of the B team. Or maybe we simply don't have any B team staff, that could be another thing. But yeah, I hope I don't have to manage the game this time. And I do have to manage the game. Okay, let's just pick everybody on the first team, tell them you can get a half, you can get a full game on the B team, and then we go on vacation one day. It's a pain in the ass managing the B team. I mean, you could fire all the staff and just manage all 3 teams yourself, but like I said, it's a pain in the ass. Why would you want to do it? You could do it, it just takes so long to manage 3 different teams. I hope that B team manager I signed is gonna sign the contract soon. I need him. Injury, so this guy's probably not gonna be available for the game. And it's the big game, Copenhagen. Bottom of the table, how did that happen? What have they been doing? I guess it's because they have the European game. Seems like they have a lot of injuries too. Much like in real life. They do get the results in real life though. It's a little bit of a tough schedule, these 2 teams first. And now they get my team. Which isn't gonna be much better for them. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, let the guy play on the youth team and now he's out for 5 weeks. It's just how it goes sometimes. Let's see. I'm still gonna play a strong team, but yeah, I'm hoping to see some magic from Copenhagen here. Because they are the top team in real life. It kinda makes me look bad if they don't perform in the update. See, this guy's back in training. He's not quite at peak condition. Let's try a team like this. Looks good to me. Yeah, I think that's fine. Send him out. Yeah, this guy needs a number. Apparently he doesn't have one in real life, so I just give him some random number. He did get subbed on in the game. I'm not sure how we could do that without a number. In real life, he probably has a number. Maybe I could check the side of the team. I'm guessing they will have his number. Teams usually have a website at this level. Let's see. Top. I want to say top of the table, but bottom of the table team. That guy got absolutely destroyed on the wing. Who is it? Why is he playing? I guess he can play on the wing. What's the lineup? He's playing in middle. The lineup looks realistic. That looks like a good lineup. You just have tired players on the team. I guess it makes sense. They have games in the middle of the week. Looks like we're gonna smash them. I swear I didn't buff AGF. I nerfed them, if anything. Lowered the ability of the players. But there we go. Copenhagen scores. Good counter. Wow. But yeah, this guy's the star of the team. I think he has the highest ability. You can kind of see from the star ratings they give to the players. That's like sorted by ability. So he's not even at the top, but he's near the top. You can see we have some talents at the team as well. It's a pretty good squad. It's still nice, even after the nerfs. It's still perfectly fine. Perfectly balanced league. Oh, we'll see. I guess I have to do some more tests to make a statement like that. You can always make it better. We'll see how the table looks at the end of the day, and I'll see if that's realistic or not, and try to figure out why. If it's not realistic, what happened? Could be like a star player getting injured or something. Tell them key highlights only. These guys are getting smashed as well. I guess it's just because of the midweek games. It's so difficult to 5-0. Wow. What a game. We have 2 games a week. It's difficult to field a strong team in both of them. If anyone could do it, it would be this club though. They have so many good players. We don't have much depth here at AGF. I showed you the striker situation. We have like 3 strikers at all at the entire club, and we play with 2 of them at the same time. So it's a little bit crazy. This guy can play as a striker now? He, he, does, he doesn't have a natural striker. I think he's more of a winger. This is something that he learned from the assistant manager's training. He can still play decent striker. He's not supposed to be accomplished. We'll see. I'll play him as a striker. See what he can do. They do have a striker in real life. I can't pronounce his name, but they do have one. But he's just not in the in-game database, so I might need to, I've talked about it earlier, I might need to go in and create players from scratch. Encourage the team. This guy got sucked on and he got injured. Let's see what he can do. I think 1-1 here would be just fine. We haven't been dominating. So that's good to see. Let's see what happens. They have this big, strong guy back in the team. He's supposed to be injured at the beginning of the season. I'll do another update to the injury thing as well. It's good to see they have the correct goalkeeper in the net. It's not so good to see how badly they're playing. What a goal from the young guy. Doesn't even play in real life. I just subbed him on for this game. Alright. But yeah, as you can see, he doesn't have OP stats or anything. I didn't like secretly buff players that I liked. I tried to keep it as realistic as possible. Sometimes players can just perform. Let's see what happens. Whoa. It's a crap finish. Quite a game going on here. But yeah, young hero for the game. Copenhagen looking really shit with 0 points from 3 games. Alright. Do I need to buff Copenhagen or what? They should be strong. They do have a strong team. I'm not sure what went wrong. I guess they just have a difficult schedule at the beginning. Their next match should be a win. That's Violet. They should be able to beat them. Goal of the week. This guy, of course. Young guy off the bench. Oh, he did play a few minutes in real life. I was wrong. This guy injured, so that's gonna make my life difficult. Out for 2 weeks. Starting striker. Why am I lagging so much today? Was it always like that? It didn't tell me anything about the B team game, did it? So something's fucked up again. Did we play on the B team just now? A friendly. Why didn't it tell me anything about the friendly? It didn't give me an option to pick B team players for the. I don't know, weird. Let's take back training of the teams. It shouldn't require me to manage any of them. Here we go. Now we can. This is an actual youth team game. I guess we give this guy a match. He's out of shape anyway. This guy's out, so we're gonna have to get creative with the squad pretty soon. We play top of the table. These guys aren't that good anymore. They've sold the biggest talents. They do have a few talents still, but not like anyone super performing at the moment. They have some highly rated guys. Let's see, I can just sort by transfer value of this guy. They have this guy. And this guy. Wanted by Chelsea, okay. So you can see I didn't like nerf them into oblivion, but I did nerf them a little bit. This guy is rated highly. And even if I nerf them, they can still be top of the league, so is it unrealistic? BT match, we'll manage that after. Yeah, finally I have this info screen. It's important to have a BT manager. Let's see, we're starting to get some injuries here. What can we do? This is left back. This guy can play it. Just checking the condition. Looks good so far. Yeah, we're gonna need a different tactic at this rate. This guy starts. He had a good performance last time. This guy starts. This guy's not registered. He is, I think he is registered in real life. He just got injured. And this is the guy that's not registered in real life because he's out until winter. But that's an injury that happened later. Like it hasn't happened at the beginning of the game. But yeah, this team's right at the limit of squad registration. I was surprised I couldn't fit all the players into the team. But they do have them at the club. I guess they just couldn't find a loan or transfer move for them. Let's try this lineup. Expecting a win. Maybe that's a bit arrogant. Don't want the players to get arrogant at least. Let's see. But yeah, let me drink some of my tea. I keep forgetting about it when I'm streaming. This team, Nordsjælland, they might be in for a tough time next year. They're selling their two best players. They're going to San Diego. They have some weird connection with San Diego. It's something like some weird bullshit. Nobody in Denmark likes it. San Diego don't, like, what the fuck is San Diego anyway? It's a small club and Nordsjælland is a bigger club, but it seems like Nordsjælland is acting as a feeder club for San Diego. It doesn't, it's kind of pissing the fans off. Like this guy, he's moving to San Diego for free. What the fuck? And where's the other guy? I guess he got injured. He's not even in the squad, is he? The other guy is headed to San Diego as well. This guy, he is in the squad. Headed to San Diego for free. It's nonsense. These are two best players at the club. Why are they headed to San Diego? It's like some bullshit going on. But I think a lot of people would like to see this club here relegated. They do such a good job with talent development, but it's just the way they manage the first team is infuriating for the casual fan. It seems like a feeder club for other clubs. Like it doesn't look like a first team. It's like a youth team for other teams. It's not a Doesn't feel like a real club. This guy's playing like a beast. He just won a penalty. Alright. Just encourage them. Who's taking it? Who is that? Anderson? Got it. Yeah, this guy's looking like a star. You wouldn't guess it from his abilities. I mean, like I said, these are his abilities. Why is he playing like a star? I don't know. But you love to see it. Yeah, the big teams are struggling, but I think it has to do with Europe. I did give him a buff for playing. Like, I did adjust for it when I did the ability of the players. I was worried they will maybe have too much ability from the European games, weight them heavily. Gave them like an ability boost if they played well in Europe. It seems like it's... Maybe they need a bigger boost from it since they're underperforming so much. But yeah, you need a bigger sample size to judge. They do have the strongest teams in the league. They're just having a bad start. That's what I know for sure. They do have the strongest teams. I just don't know how it plays out during the season. There's a lot of factors. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this update at the moment. I mean, it's looking like... I don't know how it's looking. I don't know, maybe it's Copion keep creeping in, but this team looks fine at least. Maybe a bit too strong. They did start the season well in real life. I'll have to manage some of the other teams to really judge them better. Yeah, I think the highest ability on the team... I don't even know, I would have to look it up. But I did nerf this team quite a lot. Yeah, I nerfed every team, so it's balanced. They're still getting some good European results. This guy... What was the other one? Beat Sparta Prague 5-0. It's crazy. I forgot to do the subs. It's because we have the pace a bit higher than I'm used to. Not that guy. He can sit on the bench. He's tired. Tired guy. Can I do anything with the strikers? Let's just leave them on. Let's do it like this. Confirm. Yeah, and of course this guy gets injured. He's on the way out anyway. He's getting subbed off now. Alright. Yeah, good match. We're gonna be topping the league. All by ourselves. Copenhagen are still struggling. At least Midtjylland came back. What on earth are Copenhagen doing? Yeah, I think the guy that did the manager update, he just hates Copenhagen's manager or something. You saw how low his reputation was. His stats looked okay though. But yeah, maybe these players are struggling to respect him because of the reputation. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to edit all the managers as well. That should be easier, at least. Way less managers than players. But yeah, whatever's going on there is no good. We just keep going here, see if we spot anything else I want to change. Have a B team game coming up. here. All our goalkeepers are getting 0 playing time anywhere. You can see the assistant evaluation of the players is a bit different from mine. I mean, this isn't my evaluation of the players. I just sorted them by how many minutes they had in real life and figured that would make the most realistic team, except for this guy, but it's because all my strikers are injured. Forced to do it. But yeah, hopefully the star ratings look alright to me. Like, I looked at every team and it seems fine to me, the star rating. Like, the potential and stuff. But yeah, if you have any feedback, just let me know, or leave it's gonna be on YouTube. You can leave a comment on YouTube. That's how you can contact me. Easy way to do it. Or if you don't wanna make your thoughts known to the public, you can just message me on Discord or whatever. If you want to give the secret hidden feedback that nobody else needs to know about. Alright, we're still, yeah, we just keep going. Keep playing. Do I not have any left backs? They're all injured. So one more interesting thing with this team. We have a Tobias Beck and we have a Tobias Back. There's one character difference. So that might be confusing if they didn't play completely different positions on the pitch. We don't have a left back. All our left backs are injured. Gotta play someone else then. What about this guy? Can he play? No? Nobody can play? Nobody can play left back? Okay. Not recommended to be selected. Nobody can play left back? Are you sure? This guy, he can play. He can play everywhere. There we go. Fixed our problem. What about a striker? I guess the young guy gets another one. This guy can play one half. Let me just give him one half on the B team then. He's clearly not ready for the first team. What else? They told me this guy couldn't play, not recommended to be selected, so let's not select him. Peek. Yeah, this guy's looking like a star. You love to see it, but it's not particularly realistic, I don't think. Since he's not a star in real life. He's not getting enough. I mean, you can see his star rating. He is one of the lowest rated players on the team. I didn't give him a secret buff or anything. He's just overperforming at the moment. Let's do it like that. Keep it going. Yeah. That's some crap defending, but we got out of it. I'm a bit curious about, I know there were some like, 2 talents I did give a big upgrade because they play in real life, but do they even play in this game? Are they even on the first team? This guy, is he even at the club? I don't think he is. I wonder what happened there. Yeah, the guys are not playing. They are like regulars in real life, but they're not playing. They're not getting picked for the teams in real. Oh, here we are. This guy got stopped on. Beast midfielder. He is benched in real life, but he is looked like a star in the making. Fans aren't happy with him being benched. What about the other guy? You'd think they would need a. I guess it's because I made this guy a natural left back as well, so he starts every game. But they have a young guy that can play that position. Where is he? This guy here. He's a regular in real life. And I did buff him, so I'm not sure why they're not using him. I mean, these stats are pretty good, right? So I don't know why they're not using him. I guess I need to buff him further. But yeah, I can just do that. But then I'd have to, yeah, rebalance. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. We leave that for next month. Next month's update. For now, I'm gathering injury information, preferred moves, and trying to figure out the individual attributes of players. But if I was managing Brøndby, I would give that guy playing time and he would play just fine. It's just something the AI doesn't want to use him for whatever reason. Yeah, I guess I should be buffing his current ability. I guess they do. The guys that play regularly, they do need to have higher current ability than everyone else. Otherwise the AI won't pick them for the team. A lesson learned. But yeah, if you manage the team, you'll find that they are good enough to play. They just have a lower current ability. They do have the potential as well to get better. I'll fix their reputations as well. It doesn't seem like a big deal, the reputation though. I've just kind of kept the reputation untouched and they still update the values of everybody. So I don't even know what reputation does. It doesn't seem to do anything. If you just change the current ability, then their transfer value and wage request, they follow. I mean, this seems to be linked one-to-one. Reputation doesn't seem to matter. So maybe I'll leave reputation alone. Yeah, there we have this guy's lack of skill on display now. Missed that chance. Good job getting into the position though. Let's do some subs. Let's bring a fresh guy on. Like that. Confirm. Let's see what I can do. Kinda dropping some points here. This guy's a beast too. I gave him a little bit of a buff because he's performing in real life. I hope he's not like overpowered or anything. It doesn't seem it so far. He has 4 games, no goals. He only scored in the game just now. But yeah, he got a little bit of a buff. Raised his ability a little bit. Copenhagen are playing like shit again. Why did we zoom out? Yeah, I guarantee, if I was controlling Copenhagen, that would be fucking dominating. It's a little bit annoying to see them at the bottom of the league. What a shot. Gets a praise for that one. Yeah, I think the game is won. Let's see what happens. Get a free kick. Oh, is that a goal or is that offside? Gotta check it. It's a nice finish though. Yeah, good job. Yeah, I was hoping we would struggle a bit more, but then like, at least these guys are near the top in real life as well. But yeah, this is just pathetic. They would fire the coach if it looked like this in real life. But I think, yeah, somebody did an update, one of the increased realism updates, nerfed the coach big time. I think that's what's going on. The players are good enough. I was thinking maybe pick the bottom team, but then it would look weird as well if I was winning everything with them. I think it's gonna look weird no matter what I do. They say he's not ready, so he gets the rest. I don't know why it went back to the menu there. Let's play the other keeper as well, if they can play at the same time. Now they all got benched for some reason, I don't know. The youth coach changed his mind on what he wanted to use the keepers for. Using the keepers in the outfield is a great way to build fitness on the youth team. You could force the lineup, I mean you can pick the lineup right here, if you want. Let's give these guys full time. Let's give these guys 1/2. Hey, hello Chuck, welcome. I did an update for the Danish league, and this is it. We're showing it off a little bit. Have ability upgrades for the updates for the new players. I didn't upgrade them, kept them at a realistic level. But yeah, how you doing? We'll just be playing this a little bit and head out in an hour or so. Have the team here. Just wake up. Sounds good. I have some injury problems at the team, but it's not really a problem. You can make it work even with the injuries. Something like this. I always try to put a full team out of everybody in peak shape. This seems to work. Doing a tactic like this, you seen something like this? I wanted to try it out because that's what the team plays like in real life. Just trying it out in the game is going pretty well. Yeah, I don't need to try too hard with the team talk. We're not okay. Like, it's not like a serious game, it's just a little demonstration of the new update. But it's good to see that it's going well. He just scores a goal like that, maybe offside. There has to be a tell for these kind of goals. I think if it shows the assist up here right away, then you know it's gonna be a allowed goal. If it doesn't show anything over here, then it's gonna be disallowed. I think that's the trick. Secret code the game gives you. It's unrealistic that we all play at the same time. They have all the games like two hours apart in real life. It is nice to play at the same time though. It's like a TV rights thing, so people can sit back and just watch football all day. They're playing right now in real life. They play all day. Start at 2, finish at 8. Then you have games tomorrow as well. Yeah, this guy here, he's a beast. It's good to see him scoring a few goals. Stay focused. It didn't save my changes. Yeah, it's the same here. We have some games on Saturday, some games Sunday, some games Monday. So all of them can be, like, somebody very passionate can sit there and watch every single game. It's okay, I think. It's pretty good. But like when you're playing, it can also be nice to have all the other games at the same time, so you can like zap back and forth. It's a bit more exciting with the live league table as well. Some more dramatic changes in it. Own goal. What a mistake. Just put it in. Let's play defensive now. So we're up 3-0. I guess I can do some subs. Like this. Could give the keeper a few minutes, I guess. I don't know if that's stupid to do. But this guy's as fresh as he can be too. Let's do that. Sub 2 later. There is an option for network games to have all games on at the same time, like you say, all games on Wednesday or Saturdays. So every game just gets moved. I can show it off in a second. You can use it offline as well. I'll show it in the settings after this game. It's a goal. I should have had that on. This was right at him. But that's a setting you can use. It's meant for when you're playing online with other players. So you're not sitting there waiting for each other to finish the game. You can just play the game at the same time. It's in options, preferences, online game setting preferences. One moment. Is that the other team? It's a pretty eventful game. Let me just try to get my phone to charge. Give me a moment. We scored one as well. Complete chaos on the pitch. Yeah, sorry about the beeping noises. I'm trying to get my phone to work. It's an old phone. Might need to replace it soon. It doesn't want to charge. Don't know what's happening in this game, but hopefully we don't have enough time to do much else. Okay, let me show you this option here. 1 second. Ignore the media praise. Continue. Just keep messing with my phone. Just gotta get it charging. There we go. Yeah, here. Up here, FM preferences. And online game preferences. Scroll down a little bit. Then you have matches here, match scheduling options. Use Saturday and Wednesday match days. So if I trigger this, confirm it, now instantly every game will be played. Well, it said Saturday and Wednesday, Sunday and Wednesday. So they've moved all the games to Sunday. Every single team in the game will play a Sunday, and if they have a cup game, they'll play it a Wednesday. So that's a useful setting. I'll play with it the rest of the stream. You can see how it works. And you can always turn it back off. Let me see what happens if I turn it off. I think the matches are already moved here. Yeah, all the matches are already moved to Sunday. But now they can start moving matches again for next season. Or if there's like a cup game coming, they can move the matches again. But yeah, if you ever end up doing an online game, then that's the setting to use. So you know you'll be playing the game at the same time. Alright. This guy can play on the youth team. Yeah, disabled the first transfer window, so there's nothing gonna happen here. Wanted to keep the squads as is. We somehow have offers anyway. I don't know how that works. Right, well, let's sell this guy. Did I forget to enable it, I guess? Maybe it's because the Swedish window opened. So the first window was closed and then this window is open. I don't know. Don't think I can sign anyone. Yeah, I can sign people as well. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because I did the network thing. It caused something else to bug out. But the game still works. See this guy on the wing. He can't play a full match, so the young guy gets another one. There's not even the one here. Alright, let me just check everybody's in good shape. Submit the team. This feels unsuited to the role. He's so angry about it. Why does he feel unsuited? Let me just take a look at it. I think he's just playing as a regular midfielder. He should be a natural at that. But he feels unsuited. I guess it does give him a little bit of a downgrade here. But he's playing just fine. Yeah, it's a little bit of a plug and play tactic. I'm not putting too much effort into it today. I know this is gonna be pretty decent, so just using that every game without adjusting too much. Like this guy's I'm really enjoying watching this guy. He seems to be doing really well, even though he's lowly rated. Just brought him on because everybody was injured, and then he scored a goal in the big important May game. That's the kind of story you love to see. Young, homegrown 17-year-old stepping up and given the chance. Let's see if something happens from this corner. Nope. Barnby getting smashed, so they were down 3-0. It's crazy. This guy looks pretty tired. I just yell at them at the break, that will pack him up. Yeah, let's do some subs. Hi, hello Hayden, welcome. Don't have my sound on. Are you trolling me right now? Let's do some subs. But yeah, if you're interested in the data update, it's up there in the... I mean, what's the point of talking if you don't have sound on? Big Romanian derby tonight. Who's playing other than Dinamo? Let's get this guy in. How you? Yeah, being a bit pissy, aren't I? Didn't have my sound on. Yeah, no worries. It's just a bit weird. You join the stream and immediately say you don't have sound on. But you're welcome. we are gonna lose this game, but it's perfectly fine. Yeah, I did an update for Bucharest, I see. That's the team I know. So both of the teams are from Bucharest then. If it's the local derby. But yeah, if you're interested in the Danish update, I have it in the pinned chat message. Updated every player in the league. Did we lose this game? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we did. That's terrible. Disappointed. Starting a save in Romania. It's a strong league. It's just as strong as the Danish league. Thanks for following the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. If you like the update I did, I will be updating it next month as well, making it more detailed. But I'm only focused on the Danish league. It's the only thing I know about. Well, let's just storm out of this interview, it doesn't matter. There's a Romanian coach in Denmark at the moment, managing this team here. Don't know if you're familiar with him. I don't know much about him, but there's a bit of history with Romanian coaches at this club here. That they usually do a good job. Fake team. They lost the right? I didn't know they lost the right. I thought they just shortened the name of the club. I thought they still had the same name. You're telling me FCSB, that's different from Steuer. I never knew about this drama. Let's confirm the team. Maybe I should set that to B team as well. Here? I did set it, my bad. Yeah, I thought that was the same club as the old team. What's the story? I think we have an international break here, but yeah, let's just give the guys a break. Good day. Hello, Scrunk. Welcome. Just advertising my update a little bit. Playing with it. It's looking like this at the moment. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Guess I could check them out in this game, see what the game has to say about them. Year founded 2003. What happens with the old save? I'll be back on the old save next time. I just wanted to do a little bit of advertisement for this one. I'll put it on YouTube, maybe try to upload it a few places. Because I don't think anyone else has done any sort of update to the Danish league. The most I've seen is some people update a few players. It's nothing in-depth. Like this guy, this first thing I check when I download an update, I check this guy. He's a regular left back in the league. In the base game, he just plays attacking midfield. He doesn't play attacking midfield in the club at the moment. I still kept him natural since I don't know. I can't really dispute it. But yeah, if you see, like, download a big data update and then look up this player, that's how you know whether they've updated the Danish league or not. He starts in real life. He plays left back. He doesn't play AM. So if you see him play only AM, then it's not correct. But yeah, this guy is a star in the making. Regular player in the league at 18 years old. What happened with the old club then? It's just disbanded? The old Bucharest? Stoia Bucharest? I don't know if I'm butchering that. But that's the club everybody knows. That's the big club. Second team. Oh. Owned by the army. I never knew they were owned by the army. Has some history to it. How come they can't be professional anymore? What happened? I guess I'm asking some difficult questions. I'm just curious. Like it's FCSB that's meant to replace them then. Just a way to keep the club professional. This guy, give him that. Alright, we're done with the international break. I think we have some cup matches as well. Maybe I should copy paste the training a bit more, so we don't run out of training. This is, oh, you were asking about my full-time schedule at some point. This would be it. I think this is the best way to build team cohesion with a week's training. And it's very light as well. You can see it doesn't go over the dark green at any point. If you add anything else to it, then it goes over. Like here, I'll try to keep it out of the lime green section. Try to keep injuries down like this. They still train just fine, even if it's light. And I don't have any players training at double intensity. I just keep them on the normal training. Yeah. How's it going with your save? Did you fix the injury problem? Or you still have them out? I have a new add-on for this game that adds more injuries, realistic injuries I think they called it. So people should get injured more. Yeah, sounds good. I'm glad. Yeah, there's so many add-ons. I have I think 48 different add-ons in this game at the moment. Not that I could tell you what each of them do. Lost to Bilbao, yeah, that's a tough draw. You can't be too mad at it, but of course it's unfortunate. Next time, yeah, that sounds good. You can do it on your stream. I'll stop by. No state money. The Danish league actually has, you're not allowed to get state money either, but some teams cheat anyway. A lot of teams have done it in the past. Financed by the state. Like this Nordsjælland team, it was pretty much this was a politician's pet project at one point. It's a very new club. And he funneled taxpayer money into the club, which he wasn't allowed to do. The politician is gone, but the club is still there. But yeah, there are plenty of stories about the dark side of football. Try not to talk too much, think too much about it, and just enjoy the games, enjoy the guys on the pitch, enjoy their work. I'm sure there's stories like that in any country. It sounds good. I thought you were talking about like but yeah, the Spanish teams don't get in the qualifying playoffs anymore, do they? I think I'm talking about like an ancient Champions League format where you would draw top teams in the qualifiers. If you made it all the way to the knockout phase, that's good. It's a great performance. Plenty of points to the coefficient, however you say it, table. Should be a better seeding next time you join. Plenty of money, absolutely. You can get the best team in the league if you don't have it already. I think it's a penalty. It's right at the edge of the box. We got a penalty. See who's taking it, this guy. Yeah, this team has some old players, but they can still perform. Like the keeper is 39 years old. This guy that just scored, I think he's in his mid-30s as well. 35, spot on mid-30s. They do have some young talent as well, but those are the two well-known stars on the team. They can still perform. Yeah, the tough part is if you're doing like a builder country, the tough part is getting the rest of the league to follow your lead, to keep up with you. Need to leave now? I'll be leaving in about 30 minutes as well, but I'll try to hop on to catch your stream. Thanks for stopping by my stream. See you later. Are you still managing in Bosnia, Skunk? Don't even know any Bosnian teams. Guess I could take a look. Are we leading 5-0? Is that what's happening here? 3-0? Stay focused. What team are you managing? Let's take a look. Yeah, I've never heard of any of these teams. Freestyle reputation is pretty good though. Veles? Is it this team or is it a different team? Veles. These guys. Alright. Old club. Pretty good pick. What does DK stand? Oh, there we go. That's the rivals. Now I found them. I guess more Stardust is the city then. Yeah, that's a pretty good job. Building from the bottom. Didn't just take over the top team and start dominating. Dominating the rivals now. Maybe I should start playing defensive. Seems like we have this game under control. Yeah, it happens sometimes. The big clubs gets relegated and then they just don't have the ability to get back up for a while. Can remember a few cases in Denmark. You expect the club to go right back up, but they end up struggling. It happens sometimes, even if they have the big budget. There was a club, that's another government funding story. This club right here, they got relegated here. They used to be a regular fixture in the first league. Then they got relegated and they were really struggling. You can see the first year was decent, but then they really struggled. They almost got relegated. They at some point they had a questionable sponsorship from a government-owned energy company, and that's how they got back to the top. They got money from the government. It's a little bit of a sketchy story. But yeah, now they're back in the top league and looking like a solid team. It's a pretty well-run club now. It used to be was hate the game, not the player. Yeah. It is a well-run club nowadays, at the moment. They are overperforming with a small budget. This is good to see. But they haven't done any subs at all. Let's get some in now. Everybody's complacent, so I don't want to bring them on the pitch. What a pass he did. Look, did you see that? Let's watch that again. He did some crazy pass. Look at this guy. It looked amazing to me. Is this guy? Who was it? The ball goes out here. Look at this guy. That looks so sick. It's like a heel pass, but his foot is like up at his, like a really high heel pass. Yeah, that's a sick pass. I did add some preferred moves for a few players. I don't think he's one of them. I added tries, tricks to a bunch of players. But maybe he can do that without the trade. Let me just check if he has it. If that's considered a trick by the game, or if that's just a regular pass. This guy here? No, he doesn't have it. He attempts overhead kicks. That wasn't an overhead kick. You don't see a lot of overhead kicks in this game. I did add the trade to a bunch of players. But yeah, I rarely see him be expressive on in the tactic. I don't. Should we try that out, see how it goes? I guess we're gonna see some more creativity. You're right. Let's try it. See how they play. I wanna see some magic. Everybody got injured all of a sudden. This guy's out for 5 months. This is pretty much the rest of this stream. 3 weeks. 7 weeks. Those are all starting players too. Maybe we shouldn't mess around too. Nah, let's mess around. We're number 1 anyway. And it's not like this is a long-term save or anything. It's just a little thing. See what kind of team we end up with. We do have plenty of midfielders. It's the strikers we don't have any depth. Let's see this next game then. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that these guys in particular, they don't use their young talents. They do in real life, because I have to up their CA a bit more. They don't even get on the bench. But I'm talking about 2 players in particular. This guy, showed him earlier, and the other guy, this guy, really good as well. They're supposed to be in the first team. And it's not like they're bad players in the game, the AI just doesn't use them. Because I have to buff them just a little bit more. Right, let's try this game with more expressive tactic. See how it goes. What are the expectations? A draw? What a boring expectation they have. I'm guessing they want it to be a 0-0 as well. Alright, everybody's injured. Both of my left backs are injured. That's pretty interesting. Who can play left back then? This guy? We have a left back playing out of position. I have a left back right here. He's back from injury. Let's start him then. Natural left back. He's not fit at all, but he gets the start. Or maybe not, since he's only at excellent fitness. Start the other one. Keep him on the bench. Let's see. The new expressive football. Let's see it. Full freedom to do whatever they want. Hopefully they want to win the game. My phone is bugging out again. Yeah. Signed a random ST. Yeah. It happens sometimes. I had everybody was injured earlier, so I had to use this young guy as the striker. And he scored in the first game against Copenhagen. He won us the game. And he's looked alright since, but he hasn't scored since, and now he's back on the bench. What are we doing? Here? Sometimes they just overperform. I think it's realistic enough. Sometimes somebody has one good game. And it's a great story. I'm sorry about the beeping. I'm trying to get my phone to work. What kind of phone? It's an old Nokia. Yeah, it's clearly at the end of its lifespan. I'm trying to extend this as long as I can. It's charging now. You just need to put the charger in a very like a certain way. It won't charge without. From what year? It's like a 90s Nokia. It's something I got. It's like something my mom was gonna throw out, but I told her I would take it. So I have it. It still works. Yeah, I'm not sure about the exact year. I would guess mid-90s, late 90s. Right. Looks like we're gonna lose. Yeah, those things are durable. That's why I like it. That's why I've kept it for so long. I know the new phones don't last as long. So if I could do everything I can to keep it alive. We're not seeing much expressiveness. They're just not making any highlights. So maybe they are too expressive. Might be because of low flare. Could be. Let me check the flare of the team. Flare? Yeah, the guys with high flare, they are injured. We have this guy on here. We have defenders with flare. Well, how much flare do you need? I mean, 14 is pretty good, right? It might just be a setting that just makes the team worse. Like sometimes there's stuff like that. Like I saw somebody playing with a back three, like three central, like three of these with no wing back. And I asked him, why don't you play with the wide center backs? And he told me, because I already tried the wide center backs and we were leaking goals left and right. Everybody was just running through the defense. So I think wide center backs, it seems like that's an option that just loses you the game. Three at the back. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work in this game. I praised the team by accident. Let's do some subs. I like 4 at the back. I like 5 at the back. Doing 5 at the back right now seems to work just fine. But yeah, 3 at the back, I would never play that. It just doesn't work. I've seen some players play without wing backs. It just seems like there's so many easy chances for the other team because nobody's covering the side. It's just easy counters every time. Didn't I just sub this guy on? He's already tired. Yeah, we lost another game. Not a good start for the new tactic. I'll stay with it, see what we end up with. Yeah, DMs seem really strong in this game as well. If you have CMs, you can just move them down to DM. That seems fine. Okay, the interviewers are being annoying. I've been looking at the tables on FM Arena, if you're familiar with that site. All the top tactics, they use DMs. That's what I've seen. So I kind of use that as a reference on what works and what doesn't work. They do some pretty extensive testing of every tactic. Yeah, you can still have an attacking DM. That seems to work just fine, like a volante or a roaming playmaker. It doesn't have to be a proper DM. You could do like an attacking DM and they'll play just fine. We have a cup game. Let's see how that goes. On a little bit of a losing run. It's okay. We lost to a better team, 1-0. It's not too bad. Yeah, we're not seeing much of the expressiveness. I actually want to use this guy in the cup, so... Box-to-box, ball winning, and... CMA, right? Deep lying playmaker. Yeah, that's old school. I remember everybody was doing that a few years ago. You have a middle pairing, have a box-to-box and a deep lying. It just makes sense. Like one guy does the running, another guy is the holding player. And the center mid on attack, that's another good role. That's like it's like an AM, but he also defends. It's just a good hard-working player. You can put in that role. Alright, cup game. See? Don't think we can do a full team of fresh guys this time. Let's try this team. Or maybe something like this. Let's try that. Yeah, I don't really like the Misala or whatever. You can do the same thing with a CM on attack. You just tell him to cross more. Like you play him on the side and you tell him he can cross more. That's what I do. You can do it with the supporting CM as well. I'll show you my instructions here. Yeah, I have both of these. They have the free pass to. I told them to get further forward, but they are allowed to cross the ball as well. So if they wanna play as like a winger, they can do that. They have the free pass. But yeah, you can do pretty much the same thing. Send you a screenshot of the tactic. If you want to show it, I'll take a look. Like if you want any feedback from me or anything, or you just want to show it off, I can give you a bit of feedback. Not that I'm saying I'm better at the game, just give you my thoughts on the tactic. But yeah, feel free to send it. I'm not online right now. I'll hop on after the stream. Easy goal. Done with the save for now anyway. Alright. But yeah, I'll go. I should be getting ready to leave pretty soon. I guess I'll do this game here and then I'll wrap it up. Should be an easy cup game. So let's see some fun, expressive goals. Let's see it. Maybe I'll tell him to shoot on side as well. Let's see some crazy goals today. Let's see what they can do. He's gonna shoot. What a shot. Just missed. And now nothing is happening. I feel like that has to do with my instruction here. That's my experience using shoot on side. You just don't get any highlights. They don't shoot more. They just don't make any highlights. I guess the extra shots they take are just so bad that they don't even want to show them. Shoot on side is so bad. It seems like it. I thought I would at least get some highlights of the guys shooting. They just lob it over the net. If you want to add me on Discord, it's just the same name on here, and you can just send a request. It seems like all the good long shots they happen already, and shoot on side just adds all the terrible long shots. Let's stick with it, see what happens. Believe in the tactic. Do some subs. You could maybe get shoot on side to work if you have a full team of guys with high long shots. But who has a team like that? Let's do it like this. I wanted to get this guy some playing time. He's not registered in the league. Let's see. That was a shot. Pretty close. How often do you see overhead kicks in your save? I don't think I've seen a single one this year. Signed a 5-star player for free. Sounds pretty crazy. That can happen with an amateur team, but you're playing a full-time pro. What kind of player is it? Ooh, we just missed. We're gonna be going to extra time, get some extra excitement, go to penalties. That's what it seems like right now. Creative AM. Sounds exciting. Guessing he's gonna be commanding quite a wage. Since he's 5 stars, that's the goal. Massive mistake by the keeper. I haven't updated any of the lower division Danish teams, so these guys still have the default stats. They might even be a little overpowered compared to the top division. There we have it. They scored a dream goal. That's the one I've been trying to score the entire game. Alright, we keep the match going. Keep working hard. Let's sub someone off. Who do we sub off? Looking a bit weak on the bench. Guess sub this guy off. Can this guy even play here? Why is the assistant recommending? Guess I'll move him back. Let's try something crazy here. Keep it a bit crazy for the end of the stream. There we go. That's a good run. Oh. They're still creating some chances. It's not like a complete dry spell with shoot on side. They still get the ball in the box. But yeah, this should have been an easy win. Our XG seems extremely high. Yeah, sounds good. I'll take a look in a second. Got a good corner goal. This guy's a secret beast in the game, by the way, this guy. The AI don't know how to use him. He's a beast in the game. Super cheap player. Young player. He has 18 jumping. He's a beast. Secret beast. So if you're looking for a cheap player and you have the Denmark loaded, look for him. The 18 jumping. There are some giants running around in Denmark. I believe we have the highest average height in the entire world. This guy here, Tobias Anker. There's also a striker playing at a different club. You may want to... This guy right here. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but 20 jumping. Here he is. Anosike Ementa. 20 jumping, 17 strength. You can get him for 1 million. 14 pace. Pretty good player. If you're looking to play with a target man. But yeah, if you look at the average height on Danish teams, the players are so tall on every team. And try to do a little... Do they have the stats here? Maybe not. Let's look at what is it? General info. No. Physical info? Where would you even find it? I just need the height of the players. Full player? No, that's not it. I guarantee you like half this team is like 185. Let's just add it to a view here. Is it general height? And here we have it. Like everybody's like 198. Like everybody's half the team over 185, like I said. Everybody's so tall. I think Copenhagen's the only one that has kind of a shorter team. They're still pretty tall. Let's check Copenhagen. Yeah, they only have a few players. Copenhagen, they signed the small players, you know. Then we go to another club. Let's see who has giants on the team. Most of the clubs do. Let's check these guys. They're pretty well balanced. I guess my team is one of the worst offenders. These guys have 6 players over 190. These guys, 1 player over 200. 4 here. I mean, you can see a bit of a pattern, right? They don't have a lot of players under 180. It's a very tall league. So even if you're a physical player coming to Denmark, you're gonna struggle to stand out. It's a very physical league. But yeah, I'm done for now. I'll put this showcase on YouTube. I hope you enjoy the patch I made here. If you like playing in Denmark, it'll add a bit of realism to your game, add a bit of updates to your stats and everything. Let's see if there are any other Football Manager game play going on. What about this guy? Sunday FM chillin'? Does he have a mic? It's trying to rate somebody. Well, let's see what this guy's up to then. Andy Finlay, 86. Let's give him a rate. See what he's doing. Looks like he's managing Fulham. So yeah, let's check it out. Thanks for dropping by the stream as well. Shout outs. Well, I forgot the name, Skronk. At least remember you. Thanks for joining. Thanks everyone else for joining. Goodbye for now.